Hello students, let's read this problem together. Mickey and Roland rolled a die 30 times each. The results were recorded in the following dot plots. So you can see here that we have a dot plot for Mickey and one for Roland. So which statements are best supported? So it says statements by the data in the dot plots. So for this one, we are looking for more than one statement that is best supported. So we're looking for true statements. So let's go ahead and look at the first one, the mode. So we are going to be comparing the modes of these two dot plots, and it says the mode for Mickey's data is greater than, we want to make sure we get that, the mode in Roland's data. Okay, so the mode is the number that comes out the most. So we're looking for the highest point in each dot plot. So on the first dot plot, which belongs to Mickey, I can see that 6 has the most. There's the peak right here at 6. So I am going to call this my mode 6. So the mode for Mickey is 6. And now I'm going to do the same thing on Roland's dot plot. So the highest dot is right here on 2. So the number that he got the most was 2. And so that's the mode for Roland. And now if we compare it, the mode 6 is greater than 2. Is 6 greater than 2? Yes, it is. So this is true. Now let's look at the next statement. In both sets of data, the distribution is symmetrical. So we are looking at the shape. So I'm going to go ahead and use my pencil and look at this shape. Looks like it has 2 peaks. And I'm going to look at the shape for Roland. Okay, and so if we're looking at the peak, I'm going to look at the highest peak. So even though it looks like it has 2 peaks, I'm going to look at it as this is the highest peak. And I'm going to take this like this. Okay, so I'm going to look at it like this. And so I can see that the highest peak is all the way to the right. So the tail is to the left. And so this is skewed left. And now I'm going to do the same thing for the other dot plot. So this one's a little bit easier to see. I can see here is my peak. And so if I look at it this way, I can see that would be my tail because it's longer that way. And it's a lot shorter to the left. So this one is actually skewed right. So are they both symmetrical? No, neither one of them is symmetrical. So this is false. And now our last statement is about the range. So the range for Mickey's data is the same as Roland's data. So we're saying that they are the same, which means that they are equivalent. So let's take a look at the range. Remember, for the range, we want the maximum and the minimum. So I'm going to find the maximum and the minimum, and I'm going to find the difference between those two or subtract them. So the range for Mickey is 6 was the maximum for the highest number rolled, and then minus 1, the lowest number rolled. So that would be 5. So here the range is 5 for Mickey. And then we're going to do the same thing for Roland. We're going to find the range. And we're going to look for the maximum, 6, and the minimum, 1. So again, same thing, 6 minus 1. And so 6 minus 1 is 5. So the range is 5. So both of them have a range of 5. So are they the same? Yes, they are. This is true. So now the two that are true are the ones that are best supporting the dot plot. So we have 1 was true, and also 3 was true. So anything that has 2 is automatically out. So we know that one was out, and D is out, and C is out. And B is the only one that says 1 and 3, which is exactly like our answer. So the correct answer here is B, because both statements 1 and 3 were true.